Today, we're going to discuss a very popular topic in the world of health and nutrition, intermittent fasting and its benefits for weight loss. To begin, let's talk about one of the key benefits, increased fat burning.
That sounds intriguing. Could you explain how intermittent fasting helps in burning fat?
Absolutely, Sarah. Intermittent fasting alters the body's hormone levels to facilitate weight loss. Specifically, it increases the levels of norepinephrine, a hormone that helps break down fat to be used as energy.
So, it's like telling your body to use the stored fat as fuel?
Exactly. During fasting periods, because you're not consuming any calories, your body looks for other sources of energy. The increased norepinephrine essentially signals your body to start breaking down fat cells and releasing fatty acids into the bloodstream.
What does this mean for someone who's fasting intermittently?
For someone who practices intermittent fasting, it means that their body becomes more efficient at burning fat. Think of it like this. Imagine your body as a hybrid car that runs on both electricity and gasoline. Normally, it might prefer to run on electricity, or in the body's case, easily accessible energy from food. But once that runs out, it switches to gasoline, or fat stores.
So, intermittent fasting could be a good strategy for someone looking to reduce body fat?
Precisely. It's a useful tool for reducing body fat, particularly because it focuses on when to eat rather than what to eat. This approach can be simpler for many people, as it doesn't require counting calories or restricting specific foods. However, it's important to approach it wisely and ensure it fits with one's health conditions and lifestyle. Let's move on to the second benefit of intermittent fasting for weight loss, improved metabolic rate.
Does fasting really affect how fast we burn calories?
Yes, it does, and quite significantly. When you fast, even short-term, your body increases the production of certain hormones, such as adrenaline and norepinephrine. These hormones not only help break down fat, but also speed up your metabolism.
How exactly does a faster metabolism help with weight loss?
A faster metabolism means your body is burning more calories throughout the day, even when you're at rest. For instance, fasting for periods up to 48 hours has been shown to boost metabolism by anywhere from 6% to 14%. This heightened caloric burn can substantially aid in weight loss over time.
That's quite a boost. But isn't fasting for 48 hours a bit extreme?
It can be, and it's not suitable for everyone. The key is to find a fasting window that works for you. Some people prefer shorter fasting periods, like 16 hours, with an 8-hour eating window. Even these shorter fasts can positively impact your metabolism without the intensity of a longer fast.
I see. So it's about customizing it to fit your lifestyle and needs.
Exactly, Sarah. It's all about what works for you personally. Everyone's body responds differently, so it's important to start slow and pay attention to how your body reacts and adjust accordingly. Moving on to the third benefit of intermittent fasting, lowered insulin levels.
I've heard about insulin in the context of diabetes, but how does it relate to weight loss?
Insulin is a hormone that plays a critical role in how your body uses and stores glucose and fat. Typically, after you eat, insulin levels rise to help absorb nutrients, and they decrease when you're not eating. By fasting, you significantly lower your insulin levels over time.
What happens when insulin levels are lower?
When insulin levels are low, your body can more easily access fat cells to release their stored sugars and fats to be used as energy. This process is crucial for weight loss because it shifts the body from storing fat to burning it.
So, intermittent fasting can make the body better at using the energy it has stored?
Precisely. Additionally, regular fasting improves insulin sensitivity, which means your body becomes better at managing blood sugar levels with less insulin. This is particularly beneficial not just for weight loss, but also for overall metabolic health.
Does this mean that intermittent fasting could help people who are pre-diabetic or diabetic?
It can be a helpful tool, but it's important for anyone with diabetes or prediabetes to consult with their healthcare provider before starting any fasting regimen. Fasting affects blood sugar levels, so careful monitoring and professional guidance are crucial.
It sounds like a powerful benefit for both weight management and general health.
Absolutely, Sarah. Lowering insulin levels through fasting not only helps with weight loss, but also enhances overall health by improving metabolic functions. It's a comprehensive approach that affects various aspects of your health. The fourth benefit we'll discuss is how intermittent fasting can reduce inflammation and oxidative stress.
Inflammation is usually something I hear about when it comes to injuries or diseases. How does it relate to weight loss?
Inflammation in the body is not just a response to injury. It's also a chronic condition that can be triggered by poor diet, stress, and other lifestyle factors. Chronic inflammation is linked to an increased risk of diseases like obesity, heart disease, and diabetes. By reducing inflammation, your body can function more efficiently, which includes better weight management.
How does intermittent fasting reduce inflammation?
Studies have shown that fasting decreases the levels of certain inflammatory markers, such as C-reactive protein, interleukin-6, and tumor necrosis factor alpha. These markers are commonly associated with chronic inflammatory diseases.
And what about oxidative stress? What is that exactly?
Oxidative stress occurs when there's an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in your body. Free radicals are oxygen-containing molecules with an uneven number of electrons, making them highly reactive with other molecules. While the body needs free radicals for some processes, too many can damage cells, leading to chronic diseases and aging.
Does fasting help with oxidative stress as well?
Yes, it does. Intermittent fasting increases the body's defenses against oxidative stress, partly by improving the body's ability to produce antioxidants and by enhancing the efficiency of energy utilization, which reduces the production of free radicals.
So it sounds like intermittent fasting helps with more than just weight loss. It improves overall health by dealing with underlying issues like inflammation and oxidative stress.
Exactly, Sarah. It's about addressing the root causes that not only affect weight, but also impact overall health and longevity. This approach helps in creating a sustainable and healthy lifestyle, rather than focusing solely on losing weight. Lastly, let's discuss the fifth benefit of intermittent fasting: appetite control.
That sounds helpful. How does fasting help with controlling appetite?
Intermittent fasting influences several hormones related to hunger and fullness. For example, it can help normalize levels of ghrelin, often called the hunger hormone, and increase levels of leptin, which signals satiety to the brain.
So fasting could potentially make you feel less hungry over time?
Exactly. Many people find that after an initial adjustment period, their hunger levels actually decrease during fasting periods. The hormonal changes help them feel more satisfied with fewer calories, which is crucial for long-term weight loss and management.
Does this mean intermittent fasting could make it easier to maintain a healthy diet?
Yes, that's one of the key advantages. By helping regulate your appetite, intermittent fasting makes it easier to avoid overeating. It aligns your eating patterns with your body's natural hunger signals. Plus, many people report that fasting helps them make more mindful choices about food.
It seems like intermittent fasting has a lot of benefits beyond just losing weight.
Absolutely. It's not just about weight loss. It's about enhancing your overall metabolic health, reducing disease risk, and improving longevity. As always, It's important to approach it thoughtfully and consider your personal health needs and lifestyle.
Thanks, Dr. Mike, for all this great information. It really helps to understand not just how, but why these strategies work.
You're welcome, Sarah. I'm glad I could help. Remember, the best approach is one that you can sustain in the long term, so always consider what feels right for you.